Get the Orange Commanders from that football.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Niners and the Commanders, all that and more. Coming up next.
Welcome, Jamie Daniels. Here we go.
Well, the weather report got it right this time. Snow was forecasted, and it has made its presence felt here at Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland.
Here we go again. Madden Tournament 5. At it again. They are meeting again in a long time. That they meet up since 2020. That was 4 years ago. Long time ago. And now they are at it again. Back at it again. 5 years in the making. Commanders and the Niners. 49ers and the Commanders. Commanders who were so close to winning the Super Bowl. Lost the damn Super Bowl, and now they never had a perfect season though. Would it be another perfect season for the Commanders here tonight? Here we go. 12 minutes. Everybody's ready. You're ready. Niner fans ready. Commander fans ready. Here we go.
And off we go in our nation's capital.
They didn't meet up at all until now. Changed the name. It used to be called the Redskins. That's how long these two teams haven't been going at it. It's been a long time.
Potential. They're sky high on what they believe he can grow into.
Get that rematch between the Bills and the Niners in a couple of weeks. And Santa Clara this time. Well, not Santa Clara, at Buffalo. Here we go. The Niners' first loss was against the Broncos. This will be another loss here tonight.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game.
This game, first loss. Let's see.
Big plays to be broken.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Purdy. That's caught by... An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He's not going to... That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy, eluding the pressure right. And he goes out right. 39. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
If there's one thing they aren't lacking in, it's confidence. They took a big and maybe unnecessary risk going for that 4th down. He put them on his shoulders, though, and paid off the big-time gamble.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind.
There he goes, right side. Down, 49ers. Deebo Samuel. 56 yards. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. Flush to his right.
Oh,
And
that's
they don't get it.
fine.
They tried for the 2-point. But unsuccessful.
If we had $1 for every time we heard a team talk about explosive plays and how valuable they are, we probably wouldn't have to work very much. And we just saw a big one there. And then they tried to go explosive again, going for 2.
Yeah, is that a little too risky, you think? Just kick the extra point?
You know, I'm all about getting points, and if I feel good about my kicker, I go ahead and do that. But with that ball at the 2-yard line, going for 2, I think it's awfully tempting for teams nowadays.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Oh.
And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
So here's Washington now, an excellent field position to start things out. Leading him out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want, but this guy, he is hard to corral.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Ooh.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment defense.
So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
They go play action. Daniels steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Drake Jackson burying him and finishing the play. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Up the middle with Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at the 3.
Too late, dude.
At their own 33-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Here's Purdy. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Can't connect as that falls incomplete.
But so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Purdy now to throw off the play action. It's complete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first-drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Being chased out left. And that's caught inside the 35. And he just falls short. Down.
Fuck out of here, man.
1 yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with first and goal at the 1 yard line.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. McCaffrey, oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. Now Purdy. He's got it.
It's going to be a long day.
Brandon Ayuk from 4 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Purdy will throw for it. And this will be caught. This time the 2-point conversion works, and it's 14-0. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1, didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think, if they missed it here, only up 12-0. 1 extra point on the other side can ultimately beat you if they score twice.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at the 40. Throwing now is Daniels. All right. Clean. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 60 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Out of the gun, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. On the move past the 40, down the right sideline. And he's going. And touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, CD, that's his second touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side trying to slow him down. But right now, he's feeling it.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 40. Here's Daniels. This to McLaurin out of down to the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. He'll buy some time right. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 40. Back to throw here. Open man is Samuel, complete. And nothing but... Here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Brandon, we're not even out of the first quarter yet, and that's his 3rd receiving touchdown of the game. Tremendous job, and I think this might come under the heading of when someone has the hot hand, you've got to keep going back to him.
And on the defensive side, they better figure something out quickly.
Yeah, I think that no matter what, you've got to do something to slow him down. I don't care if it's double or triple coverage. Make someone else emerge because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. He'll get this up to about the 44. 2nd down and 6 now.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. To throw is Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. Down to the 10. And touchdown, Commanders. Jahan Dotson, 61 yards. And the Commanders are back within a score. Daniels going to try and throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Big mistake here by the kicker, kicking it out of bounds.
The one that drives coaches crazy. Keep it in the field of play and let your guys cover.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Nick Bosa using that speed to get in there and break that play up. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to.
Well, he's
That's what you get for not throwing the ball.
left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Terry McLaurin doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Rolling to his right. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Kicking team.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion right, Debo. Purdy looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incomplete.
There he goes left side. And he's going to take. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. 60 yards. And the Niners are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum, but not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. To the air goes Daniels. And he McLaurin. Now he's into the clear again. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And they're a perfect 5 for 5 now on 2-point conversions as he is in to get them 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Still. The 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. They'll look to throw. Complete at the 1. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play. Here is third and quite a ways. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's complete to his receiver. There he goes again. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. You know, we've discussed this before, and we've seen it at practices. Extra periods being put in for the offense on these 2-point tries. But the defense, they're beefing up their support as well in practice.
They absolutely have to. If people are going to go for 2 and try and gain those advantages and make it tougher on your team as the game goes along, you have to be in a position to stop those. You can't let them get the advantage. So, yes, the defensive teams, they're putting in that extra time on 2-point plays as well.
Kittle catching the slant. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Back to throw, Purdy. This will be caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. They go with McCaffrey as his guys are able to extend their lead. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And, Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
Eckler now between the tackles. They find some open field here. Now inside the 20. Austin Eckler, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler, 59 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And he's got it. They convert for 2, and that gets them even closer. Now a 2-point game. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And this kick goes out of bounds, and that's obviously why the flag comes out here.
And now you can see the defense greeting the kicker as they go out to play. The starting field position for the offense is excellent, puts a lot more pressure on the defensive guys.
Yeah, and if the kicker thinks he's lonesome, he's really lonesome after a play like this.
Hey, he better hope that he's lonesome because who's ever standing next to him is probably on the defensive side, and they're none too happy.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you open up lanes for your runners.
Do it again. Let it down.
Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk doing it again with his 3rd touch. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And Dallas is going to be swallowed up as he'll go down.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Square.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McClure.
Oh, y'all ass.
Now he's loose again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 59 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Kicking team.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing here, Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin's mark of 554 passing yards in one game, set more than 70 years ago, way back in 1951. Well, he's had help from his offensive line and his receivers, but this has been an incredible individual performance.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Here's Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds. They go play action. Daniels. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 35-yard line.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Daniels. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Now 3rd down and very long. Throwing now is Daniels. Under pressure again. Down he goes again. Javon Hargrave. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. Daniels going to throw for it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And that last touchdown pass not only put 6 points on the board, it also puts his name into the record books for the most touchdown passes in a single game. The Commanders lined up here. They're going to try for 2 once again.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Daniels. Buying time to his left. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 3rd down and 13. Purdy now to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Down the there he goes. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the 49ers have moved down in front. Flushed out right.
They don't
get the 2-point conversion here. They throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Daniels looking to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 60 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from capturing the lead. To throw is Daniels. Forced out to his left. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at the 40. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Into the clear again. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 60 yards. And the 49ers are able to move back in front. And that is caught for the 2 points. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, this is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there slugging it out for the entire game. Execute your job.
Now inside the 25, Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Commanders strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And oh, he kicked it out of bounds. That's a big penalty.
And this is where the rest of the team turns and stares at the kicker and says, you have one job. Execute it.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Here's 3rd and a few inches. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Past the 20. Across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 49 yards. And the Niners have yet again retaken the lead. He's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throw right side complete to Dotson. Inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jahan Dotson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And out of bounds there on the kick. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. There he goes again. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Niners have taken the lead. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Kicking team.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
He's been open. It's like an opening one, but right.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. There's a short one pulled in by Simmett. There he goes, left side. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Offside. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right.
God damn, it could catch up.
Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend a play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And San Francisco gets set to go here. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Samuel in motion. Back to throw, Purdy. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Purdy. And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. Now, we saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And he'll just get rid of it. A A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Leonard Floyd in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here. Under pressure. He goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Fielded at the 20. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Samuel going to go in motion right. Purdy from the gun. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And he goes out right around the 39. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. These 2 teams all tied after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. 2nd down and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. The throwing here, Purdy. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Now a tip of the cap to the man under center, Charles. He just went over 400 yards passing in this ball game. He's got the touchdown passes to boot, taking pretty good care of the ball. Just all around a really solid performance.
Yeah, just check, and check, right? Because he certainly showed he was worthy of the trust that his team put in him. A handful of touchdowns to his credit thus far. Now he's just crossing off yardage milestones, and win or lose, his name has to be in serious discussion for player of the game.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? Just float from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
.38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7.
Ayuk goes in motion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's got room at the 30.
And he takes it all the way down to the 22. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Thomas has got it, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Purdy will look to throw again here.
Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Purdy in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have moved down in front. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense. He's probably someone they want to get more involved at this point. 2nd quarter down on the scoreboard, and you know that he can be a threat.
And because he's such a threat, as well as so productive, I'm with you on this. They've got to get him the ball more, give him more opportunities for them to have a chance to erase that lead.
Certainly they'll be looking to get him even more in the mix this go-around. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. To the air goes Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's out wide here for Robinson. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Daniels looking to throw. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
3rd and 5. To throw is Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. 2 touchdowns for him already in his first half. This one good for a first down.
And with that pass, CD, he's now over 400 yards.